Keep it here, as Ashley Gentry gives you some scores when we return on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Duck fans, it's a great day for a Duck game. We got a big party going, and Kenny Wheaton has joined the party. Whoa, the Ducks are going to need some refreshments here. There's a dang green IPA from Hop Valley in the corner of the cooler. It's selected. Kenny Wheaton's going to pour. Dang green, the most incredible choice for a football game.
The official craft beer of the Ducks is Dang Green.
Hop Valley Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon. Please celebrate responsibly.
Since 1894, the rivalry between Oregon and Oregon State has grown to a fever pitch. The 2025-26 rivalry series is in full force, and the action between the Ducks and the Beavers will be exciting. Year after year, the student athletes, coaches, and schools take great pride in being part of one of the longest rivalry series in the nation. The University of Oregon would like to thank Pacific Source Health Plans, Albertson Safeway, Toyota, and First Interstate Bank as being the proud partners of this year's rivalry series.
Hello, is this Pacific Source Health Plans?
This is a health plan.
I'm trying to reach Pacific Source. I know I'll get a person on the phone when I call them.
What do you think I am?
I mean, you sound like a person.
That's what counts.
Automated systems can do a lot, even sound a lot like people. What automated systems can't do is offer the quality our members rely on, empathy. When you call Pacific Source Health Plans, you'll talk to a person who cares.
What did you say your name was?
Nexa 9000.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to the Coors Light pregame show. Time for an update of scores from around the Big Ten and the nation. In the Oregon Sports Network studios, here's Ashley Gentry.
Good evening, everyone. Oregon back on the court to take on the Mavericks of Omaha for just the second time. Last meeting came back in 2018, and the Ducks walked away with the victory here at Matthew Knight Arena. And we'll look around at some other scores in the Big Ten, and it's just one for you. We've got about 6.5 minutes left in the second half between Maryland and Old Dominion. Maryland's on their home hardwood, and they have the lead 65-43. Maryland led 45-18 at the halfway mark, and it looks like they're going to get this one done and notch one above 500. Currently 6-6, but looking at 7-6 at the conclusion of this one. Over in the top 25, just two games for you this evening. Slow schedule. Number 15, Texas Tech. They extend their home streak to 7-0, yet to be defeated at their home arena. 10-3 overall. Number 15, Texas Tech wins it 87-57 over Winthrop. Winthrop now 8-7, 2-6 when playing on the road. Christian Anderson, sophomore guard for the Red Raiders, scored 29 points in tonight's showing. Again, final score 87-57 Texas Tech. Just one other game for you in the top 25 coming up in just a bit. Same tip-off as the Ducks and the Mavericks. Number 7, Gonzaga. They're on the road taking on Pepperdine. Gonzaga just took down Oregon recently, and they look to keep things rolling. Ducks looking to bounce back and get a win tonight after a little break for the holidays. That's how it looks for men's basketball across the scoreboard this evening. Women will be back in action tomorrow, and they've got a big-time Big Ten matchup against number 6 Michigan here at Matthew Knight Arena. Oregon 12-2 on the season, 0-1 in Big Ten play. They dropped one to number 4 UCLA here recently. We'll see if they can get their first conference win of the season tomorrow. 6 o'clock tip-off, 5:30 pregame show with Chris Clayton on the call. And jumping over to football real quick, because it is almost time for the quarterfinals college football playoffs, as number 5 Oregon will head down to Hard Rock Stadium in Florida to take on number 4 Texas Tech. It's the Capital One Orange Bowl coming up at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific for you. We've got you on the pregame show as well. Then the Rose Bowl with number 9 Alabama taking on number 1 Indiana. Indiana, the only team to beat the Ducks this year and maybe setting up for a rematch. But first, Ducks got to take care of the Red Raiders. All-State Sugar Bowl, number 3, Georgia, taking on number 6, Ole Miss. That will all be on New Year's Day. And then the Goodyear Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve. It'll be the first matchup of the quarterfinals. Number 2, Ohio State to take on number 10, Miami. But that's all the time we have from here for now. Coming up, it's Oregon versus Omaha. Tip-off coming up on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
At Les Schwab, we've been changing the tire game for more than 70 years. We design our own exclusive tires to give you more tires made for the roads you drive, less compromise. All backed by America's best tire warranty included in every tire we sell. It's more unbeatable tire warranty, less charging you extra, like the other guys. It's all about you getting more from less. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com.
Hey, college hoops fans, it's sideline reporter Molly McGrath teaming up with Evan Williams Bourbon to welcome you to Bourbon Nation, the home of game day spirit. From the couch to courtside, Evan Williams is with you for every tip-off and buzzer beater. Because we might be divided by the score, but we're united by the pour. Find a bottle near you at evanwilliams.com and make this extra-aged Kentucky bourbon a part of your game day tradition. Go Ducks! Evan Williams Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Bardstown, Kentucky, 43% alcohol by volume, must be 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly.
Did you know that 77% of people navigating addiction are still showing up every single day, working jobs, raising families, and carrying responsibilities? Addiction touches families, friends, and neighbors, but so does recovery. And here's where you come in. You can be the turning point that helps someone rewrite their story. At Willamette Family, we believe hope grows when it's shared. One flock, one game, one family at a time. Hope is now. Just like the Ducks succeed through teamwork, recovery happens through support. Visit WFTS.org today to learn how you can help change lives. Willamette Family, proud partner of Oregon Athletics.
A pepperoni pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Pepsi is proudly distributed by locally owned Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks, drink.
Thanks to Ashley Gentry back in the OSN studios. Joey Mack here back with you at Matthew Knight Arena. Luke Jackson on assignment tonight, so I'll do my best to channel my inner Luke, break things down as we see it, and I'll try to analyze some of Luke's keys to the game. Luke always likes to bring a quote from a successful coach into every broadcast, and today I thought, you know what? Who more successful around these parts than one Dana Altman? And you know what Dana Altman's going to say today? Simple plays. The Ducks need to make simple plays on offense. Oregon has actually been one of the worst teams in the country and particularly in the conference when it comes to limiting turnovers. The Ducks also are not forcing a ton of turnovers, and as a result, getting a lot of points off turnovers. The Ducks have the second fewest points off turnovers per game among Big Ten teams this season. So if I'm the Ducks, one, it's limit turnovers. Ducks are averaging 13 turnovers a game, which is the second most among Big Ten teams this season. One of Oregon's upcoming opponents in Maryland has the most turnovers per game at 14.2. But again, the Ducks turn it over 13 times per game. And Oregon allows the third most points off turnovers in the Big Ten Conference. So turnovers have been a real key for Oregon, both offensively and defensively. So tonight, Oregon has got to do a good job taking care of the basketball, limit turnovers, but also maybe force a few, get out in transition. It's not just about, to me, today, it's not just about defense and guarding and limiting shots. I think it's about creating some offense off the defense. Get the defensive energy up by forcing some turnovers and get this good crowd at Matthew Knight Arena into it here tonight. And then it's worth pointing out again, KJ Evans listed as out in this contest. Devon Pryor listed questionable. Pryor does have his jersey on. He's going through some warm-ups right now. But KJ Evans is listed as out. How the Ducks replace those minutes. Oregon is going to utilize the 7th different starting lineup of the season here in this game tonight. How that starting lineup gels, certainly a key in this game. Omaha at 7-7. The Ducks at 6-6. Matching up here tonight at Matthew Knight Arena. Safeway starting lineup when we come back on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Kohl's clearance deals are so good, you might want to brace yourself before you shop, because up to 70% off can do things to you. Sudden goosebumps, racing pulse, involuntary gasping at prices. You may even feel the uncontrollable urge to brag to someone, anyone, even Deb, the checkout lady who's seen it all day. Don't worry, that's just the thrill of Kohl's clearance. Shop it now in-store and online. Select styles, some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give Duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your Duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
Go Ducks! This is Oregon basketball from Learfield.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas.
Congratulations on getting your diploma.
You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You said you'd never buy your kid candy from the checkout aisle. Or forget extra diapers. You'd never lick your thumb to clean their face. Never, ever become a minivan mom. So when you say you'd never leave your child in a hot car, know it can happen. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk in temperatures as low as 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We got worried just about getting better and take the next step.
Gelstad around a screen, pulls up for three. Yeah, bounce past the middle. Wide open on the pick and roll. He dunks it.
Can't worry about the analytics. We got to worry about getting better.
Bounce to Evans. Evans, some room to slam. Get it to Simpkins for three off the baseline. Out of bounds. It's a switch.
And we'll play a little harder, play a little smarter, get connected as a team, and make some progress.
It's time for Duck basketball on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield. Today's game is brought to you by Safeway, official grocery partner and tailgate headquarters of the Oregon Ducks. Les Schwab Tire Centers, proud supporter of Oregon basketball. McDonald's, the official breakfast of University of Oregon Athletics. Have your McDonald's favorites delivered right to your door with McDelivery. OCCU, home of the Duck debit card. Pepsi and Bigfoot beverages. Go Ducks. Drink Pepsi. Buy Coors Light. Choose chill. Proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Celebrate responsibly. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com. By U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. And by Pacific Source Health Plans, with health coverage for individuals, families, and employers, and Medicare eligibles. Pacific Source is the local health plan that does what's right, not just what's required. Now let's go back to courtside. Here again, Joey Mack.
Thank you as we welcome you back to Matthew Knight Arena. Time for our national anthem.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's less gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Our national anthem performed here tonight by Kim McManus as we get ready for Oregon and Omaha here at Matthew Knight Arena. Our Safeway starting lineup. Safeway, the official grocery partner of the Oregon Ducks. Let's meet the starters first, the visitors from the Omaha Mavericks.
At forward, 6'8", the senior from Chicago, number 22, Cameron Thomas. At forward, the 6'8", freshman from Omaha, number 44, Brock Scholl. At one guard, 6'4", senior from Shreveport, number 7, Lance Waddles. At guard, 6'4", junior from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, number 25, Kamani Cooper. And at guard, a 6'2", senior from Fairfax, Missouri, number 32, Tony Osborne. Head coach in his 4th year, Chris Crutchfield. The Omaha Mavericks.
Don Essig introducing our Safeway starting lineup. Again, they expect Grant Stubblefield to return here tonight. He wears number 3, has not played since November, but Christian Richardson, who wears number 15, their starting 5-man, is out in this game, and I expect Paul Jobay to come off the bench in this one for the Mavericks. The Miami transfer made his debut on December 20th. He scored 22 points. I expect him to be an X-factor in this game. Meanwhile, you're about to hear the 7th different Safeway starting lineup for Oregon this season. KJ Evans is out tonight. Devon Pryor listed as questionable. We'll see what Dana Altman pencils in and what the rotation looks like. Safe to say, the minute distribution is a key here tonight.
Let's meet the home team, the Big Green Lightning Yellow Ducks of Oregon. At forward, 6'6", the senior from Louisville, number 4, Desdrake Lindsay. At forward, 6'9", junior from Windermere, Florida, number 13, Sean Stewart. At center, the 7-foot senior from Central Point, number 32, Nate Biddle. At guard, 6'4", senior from Brooklyn, number 5, Takai Simpkins. And a point guard, 6'1", junior from West Lynn, number 3, Jackson Shelstad. Assistant coaches Mike Meniga, Yazir Roseman, Brian Fish, Josh Jamison, Tony Stubblefield. Head coach, year 16 with the Ducks, Dana Altman. That's our Oregon Ducks.
Don Essig with your Safeway starting lineup. Safeway, the official grocery partner and tailgate headquarters of the Oregon Ducks. Now time for tip-off, brought to you by U.S. Bank. At U.S. Bank, we team together to support our customers and our communities. Stop by your local U.S. Bank branch today. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. I'm Joey Mack. Luke Jackson on assignment tonight. John Lundquist, our statistician, with us again. Ashley Gentry in the OSN studio. I think I come back to how we began our Coors Light pregame show to tip this one off. A potential swing game for Oregon. Ducks are 6-6, coming off a loss to Gonzaga. Then took a few days off for the holidays before returning to practice Christmas night. The final non-conference game for the Ducks before Big Ten play resumes with a long road trip to the East Coast against Maryland and Rutgers. Potential swing game to give Oregon some momentum. Omaha feels the same way. A 7-7 squad with a lot of different injuries, a lot of different adversity. Two teams looking to swing their season in the positive direction here at Matthew Knight Arena tonight. Ducks are in their yellow uniforms with Oregon in black across the chest. The last name of each Duck player in black on the back, black numerals on the back, and a black O on the side of the shorts. Various black and yellow Nike shoes, unless your name is Nate Biddle, in which case, as he's continued to be hobbled by that right ankle, he's going gray here at Matthew Knight Arena tonight. Omaha in black with Omaha in white across the chest, red outline, Mavs on the side of the shorts. It will be Nate Biddle against Brock Scholl, the 6'8" freshman on the jump ball. Keith Kimball, Vern Harris, Daniel Nguyen, the crew here at Matthew Knight Arena tonight. 7th different Safeway starting lineup for Oregon. Minute distribution, again, a key here in this one. Here we go. Biddle against Scholl. Ball in the air, underway. Nate Biddle wins the jump ball. Oregon moving quickly to start. Weave to Simpkins now up top. Simpkins passes to Shellstad. Tough pass, able to keep possession. Lob inside to Stewart and a whistle called. Whistle going against Omaha. A foul 13 seconds into the game. Whistles on Kamani Cooper. No, it went on Waddles, actually. As the foul went on number 7, the leading scorer for Omaha at 18 a game. Ducks lob it inside. Biddle's got it, middle of the lane. Tries to go to work, puts a tough one off the glass, kisses it in for 2. 2-0 Oregon, 25 seconds into the game. Ducks now on defense. Cooper runs point, takes to the right side, passes up top to Thomas. Thomas picks up his dribble, dishes Osborne, three-point shooter, 62 of them a game. On the season, I should say, and he shoots 34%. Puts one up here and hits it from the left side. Not a great start. The senior out of Fairfax, Missouri, missed a few games, and what do you know? Omaha struggled in those games. The ace shooter, 34% from 3, 14.5 points per game. Omaha up 3-2. Duck ball, Biddle inside, kick out Simpkins, swing to the left corner, Lindsay for 3, he swishes it. Oregon up 5-3. Lindsay on the extra pass from Shellstad. Now driving down the right side, blocked. Cooper took it right at Nate Biddle. Nate Biddle was ready for it. Oregon on offense the other way after the block shot. 5-3 Ducks. Simpkins with it. Free throw line dribbling. Passes left wing. Biddle catches, shoots, and hits the 3. Nate Biddle with 5 early points. It's 8-3 Oregon. Ducks on a mini 6-0 run in 29 seconds. Omaha ball, left wing. Scholl hands it off to Waddles. The senior around the screen. Stops top of the key. Bounce pass inside. Scholl is blocked by Stewart. Out of bounds to Omaha. Oregon playing with some energy early on. Inbound, sideline in front of Oregon's bench near the corner. Pass goes to Waddles. Pass now to Osborne up top. Dribbling, pull up, left elbow. Misses off the 10. Rebound tipped by Biddle to Stewart. Stewart takes a dribble, now passes ahead to Shellstad. Oregon by 5. To Biddle, back to Shellstad, left sideline. Sets up the offense. Bounce now to Biddle. 17 to shoot. Passes Shellstad, cutting to the basket. Extra pass goes to a Maverick. Omaha steals it. Osborne the other way. Passes, gets it back. Biddle blocks his three-point attempt into the season ticket holders. Oregon already 3 blocked shots before our first media timeout. Omaha ball. Waddles driving, lost the ball. Stewart hits the deck, able to grab possession, and a held ball out of bounds to Omaha. Stewart hit the deck, got tied up by a Maverick. It will be Omaha ball with Oregon leading 8-3 early on. Mavericks have missed 4 straight field goals after they hit their first. Sideline out of bounds. Thomas, senior from Chicago, inbound near our broadcast location right next to the Oregon bench. Ducks on D, 15 to shoot. Omaha to Scholl, now to the right side, trying to drive a pull-up, missed it from the right short corner. Rebound Oregon. Des Lindsay pulled it down. He's got it ahead, right wing, bounces it inside towards Stewart. Stewart squares to face the basket, tries to back a man down in the right block. Muscling his way, bounces it to Biddle. Biddle now outside to Simpkins, firing a triple, knocks it down. Takai Simpkins makes Oregon 3 for 3 from downtown. An early 11-3 lead for the Ducks here at home. Omaha ball, Thomas to Osborne. Back to Thomas, left wing. Pass goes to Scholl. Scholl catches left corner. Bothered by Biddle. Tries to drive toward the basket, able to score. Got under the basket on a baseline drive, laid it in to make it 11-5. Ducks in front, coming up on the under 16 timeout here in the first half. Lindsay with it, right wing for the Ducks. Pass to Simpkins. Simpkins from the free throw line, spins around and hits. One-handed jumper from Takai Simpkins. It's 13-5, Oregon. Simpkins now matching Biddle with 5 points. 16 minutes to go until halftime. Stewart almost steals it in the backcourt. Now driving inside Thomas. His contested shot no good. Oregon rebounds. Quick outlet ahead to Lindsay. Lindsay left elbow. Kicks it out to Simpkins. Now Biddle and Shellstad left side. Shellstad dribbling toward the basket. Passes it, catching, shooting. Misses the 3. Biddle rebound off the Lindsay miss. Able to try to go to Warwick, but it rolls out of bounds. Deflected, though, by the Mavericks. Thomas lost it. That sends us to our first timeout. A great start for Oregon. 15:32 to go in the first half. Oregon 13, Omaha 5 here on the Oregon Sports Network from Deerfield.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Hear that? Exactly. That's the sound of McDonald's Extra Value Meal. Sausage McMuffin with egg, hash brown, small hot coffee, and sweet golden silence. All for only $5. Price and participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
Palms facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
Wow, the mental one.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Oregon basketball sponsored by OCCU. Duck fans get more for the things they care about with remarkable checking in the Duck debit card. More for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit. Final game in the month of December. And it looks like those few days off maybe did Oregon right. Leading 13-5 The Ducks are 3 of 4 from 3, and they go to the bench for the first time. Big Ezekiel Demir is in for Nate Biddle. Tied for the team lead with 5 points. Simpkins also with 5. Ducks are shooting 83%. 5 of 6 from the floor here at the 15:32 mark in the first half. Julian Margrave and Grant Stubblefield have checked in for Omaha. Ducks inbound. Get it to Shellstad on a handoff. Now to the left wing, Lindsay inside Demir. Let's see if the big man can go to work. Puts a post move on, tries to pass to Stewart, and a whistle blows. Foul is on Waddles. That's number 2 on Lance Waddles. The leading scorer for the Mavericks, 18 a game. Shoots 51% from the floor. Well, he's now got 2 fouls. That's a critical second foul for the Mavericks and head coach Chris Crutchfield. Demir free throw is no good. They ruled that he was shooting. It kind of looked like he was passing. $15:21 to go in the first half. Demir splits the free throws to make it 14-5.
Number 25, Cooper back in.
Cooper's back in with Waddles checking out. That's critical for Omaha, with the Ducks leading by 9, currently on a 12-2 run. Omaha ball, Stubblefield up top, passes to his fellow bench player Margrave, misses a triple from the left wing. Stewart rebounds for Oregon. Ducks ahead to Shellstad. Rockets up the floor. Pass to Simpkins. Right corner 3. Too strong. Rebound Demir. Offensive putback. No good. Stewart another offensive rebound. Has the ball knocked out of his hands. Picks it up off the deck. Passes to Lindsay. Oregon with another possession. Simpkins now to Shellstad midcourt. Shellstad puts it on the floor. Pass to Simpkins. Tries to drive. Now passes to Stewart at the free throw line. Stewart up top. Shellstad. 4 to shoot. Shellstad step back 3 ball. Air ball, and Stewart's able to save it from going out of bounds, but a shot clock violation. Dana Altman clapping his hands, saying that's all right. Offensive rebounds have been a hallmark for Oregon this year. Probably don't have 6 wins on the schedule if it's not for the way Oregon has rebounded on the offensive glass. Already 4 offensive rebounds in this game. Ducks leading by 9 points, 14.5 minutes to go in the first half. Margrave works it. Handoff, right wing. Osborne passes. Thomas, left wing 3 ball. High arcing triple. Back iron. Rebound, Shellstad. Shellstad up the floor. Takes the play call from Coach Altman. Ducks get it to Simpkins, left side. Now to Lindsay. Lindsay, left elbow. Stops, passes to Stewart. Cutting toward the basket. Ball goes out of bounds, but a whistle. Maybe... No, just out of bounds call. Little contact, but not enough to garner a foul. Lindsay and Stewart check out. Phillips and Biddle are in for the Ducks. Shellstad baseline out of bounds. Lob it to Simpkins. Catches beyond the arc. Now to Phillips up top. 11 to shoot. Phillips passes it. Right wing. Simpkins now inside Demir. Right block. Demir. Passes it underneath to Biddle, who's able to lay it in. Nice find from Ezekiel Demir. Great pass. Good basketball by the 2 big men. 16-5 Ducks. It's a 14-2 run. Scoring drought of coming up on 3 minutes for Omaha. Osborne has it up top. Passes left side, Margrave. He dishes to Osborne. Now Osborne. Pass back to Margrave. Dishes over to the right side. Valentino Simon driving inside. The bench player, no good. Demir bothered him on the shot attempt. Now Shellstad to Biddle. Back to Shellstad. A triple. Too strong. Rebound grab by Stubblefield. 16-5. Oregon steals it in the backcourt. Shellstad runs the floor, lays it in. Oh, my goodness. First basket for Shellstad on the forced turnover. Oregon leading 18-5. It's a 16-2 run for the Ducks in 6 minutes. Stubblefield passes right side. Osborne open for 3, and he knocks it down. That's a guy you can't leave open. 62 threes on the season coming in, and he makes 34% of them. 18-8, Ducks in front. Simpkins Right side, dishes up top, Biddle. Fakes, now passes Shellstad, left side, bounce inside Demir. Demir tries to back down, left mid-post hook, short, offensive rebound, Biddle fighting for it. He hits the deck, it goes out of bounds. Looks like Oregon will have possession under the basket with Wei Lin checking in. Takai Simpkins gets a breather. 12:24 to go in the first half. Shellstad will pass it in from the baseline. Quickly to Biddle. Hook shot. Short. Phillips grabs it under the basket. Passes to Biddle. Another attempt. Biddle scores and one. Nice job by Phillips. Caught it under the basket on the miss. Scooped it right back to Nate Biddle. And he's able to score. Ducks ahead 20-8. 3-point opportunity for Nate Biddle. 9 points. He could hit double digits, and we're not even a quarter of the way into the game. Biddle at the charity stripe. No good. I jinxed him. That one's on me, Nate. 82% foul shooter. 12:13 to go. Here in the first half. 20-8 Oregon. Omaha ball. Up top, Margrave hits a three. Ducks went under the screen, and Margrave knocked it down. 12 minutes to go. Make it 20-11 now. Shellstad, a three of his own to answer. Off to the right side. Rebound, Omaha. Advancing up the right sideline. Aiden Stratis, he passes off to a teammate Cooper. Three, no good. Rebound, Oregon. Outlet, Shellstad. Now to Lynn. Catches left side, sets it up. Oregon ahead by 9. Lynn, pass to Shellstad. Catches it right wing. Dribbles it toward the middle of the floor. Now angles left to the top of the key. Passes Phillips. Fakes from the right wing. Dishes Biddle. Back to Phillips for a three. Jamari misses the triple. Rebound, Omaha. Simon off the bench. Averages 3 rebounds a game. Snagged that one. Stubblefield works it for Omaha. Tries to turn the corner. Gets deflected and passes it to Simon, who is fouled on his way to the basket. 11:03 to go in the first half. Oregon 20, Omaha 11. Shellstad's first foul, the first on the Ducks to send us to a timeout with 11:03 to go in the first half here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Your home for Oregon hoops. This is Duck Basketball from Learfield.
If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge. From worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Council. My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Shooting percentages tell the story so far. Oregon 47%, Omaha 29%. But the Ducks are now at 33% from 3 of 9. Oregon started the game 3 of 3 from downtown. Can't fall in love with that 3 ball. Not when Omaha already has 3 fouls. Ducks have been fouled inside when they've gone at the Mavericks. Duck basketball brought to you by Slocum Center. 59 years as the Ducks' official team doctors. Nate Biddle leads Oregon with 9. Takai Simpkins has scored 5 points. It's Waylon, Jackson Shellstad, Jamari Phillips, Nate Biddle, and Ezekiel Demir on the floor for Oregon. Demir has 1 point but 2 rebounds. I think Demir can be a real force for Oregon inside. The center is 6'11", 275 pounds. Complements Nate Biddle's 7-foot, 250-pound frame. A different look inside, a different physical presence. 2 shots coming for Omaha out of the break, and number 21, Valentino Simon, originally from the Bahamas. Missed his first, now attempting the second. Rims out. Demir rebound for Oregon. Duck ball, Lynn dribbles with a bounce to Demir. Now Phillips around the perimeter to the top of the key. Stops, dishes, Biddle, right side, handoff Lynn. Thought about a 3. Feeling out the defense, dribbling. Now angles right to the wing. Bounce pass inside to Biddle. Biddle passes back out to Lynn for 3 on an inside-out triple, no good. Jamari Phillips able to grab the rebound, put up a tough shot, no good. Rebound Omaha the other way. Pull up, and in transition, the jumper from Cooper goes down about 5 feet out. Boy, great effort at the other end from Phillips. He caught it, put it right back up, just didn't go. And allowed Omaha to have a number advantage at the other end. 20-13 Oregon. Phillips dishes into Biddle, back out to Phillips. A 3, good look. Missed it too strong over the top of the backboard. Good inside-out 3 from Phillips. He was open. Just didn't go with 10:08 to go in the first half. Jackson Shellstad gets a breather. Simpkins back in. And Stewart back in for Demir. Oregon by 7. 10:04 to go in the first half. Ducks now have missed 5 straight. They're 1 for their last 8. A scoring drought of over 2 minutes for Dana Altman's bunch. Omaha around the perimeter. Cooper pulling up for a 3. Too strong. Snagged by Nate Biddle. Good rebound. Ducks to Lynn now. Running point with Shellstad on the bench. Lynn to Stewart up top. Stewart handoff to Simpkins. Now to Phillips near the right corner. Dribbles it back toward the middle of the floor. Ducks look to swing. They get it to Lynn. Lynn dribbles left wing, pulls up for a long 2. Too strong. Rebound Omaha. Ducks have missed 6 straight. Stubblefield down the right side. Head of steam. High off the backboard. Good. Oregon now leading by just 5. 7-0 run for Omaha. The last 2:46. 20-15 Ducks. Phillips inside to Biddle. Biddle trying to back down. Double team. Ball stolen. Osborne took it ahead. Cooper met by Simpkins. Missed a contested lay-in. Boarded by Lynn. Ducks back on offense, leading by 5. Lynn to Biddle, left side. Now Simpkins at the wing. Simpkins, pass back to Biddle. A 3 up. No good. Rebound Cooper. Oregon now 3 of 12 from 3. 20-15, Ducks leading. 8.5 to go in the first half. Stubblefield down the right side again. High off the backboard again. Good. Timeout, Oregon. It's 20-17. Omaha is on a 9-0 run. And the timeout called by Dana Altman will go full. With 8:24 to go in the first half. Omaha's back in it, 20-17. Ducks lead on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Today we're going to talk about deep breathing, something we all need to do more of, especially when you're getting ready to call your health plan and deal with one of those automated phone trees. You know how it feels to get into an endless phone loop when you just have a simple question that could take 2 minutes or less, and then pretty soon, you've lost your zen.
Shouldn't your health plan help you reduce stress? That's why you'll talk to a real person when you choose Pacific Source Health Plan.
Tranquility.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing zero sugar cola. Listen to that endless pour. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. So good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Pepsi is proudly distributed by locally owned Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks, drink Pepsi.
Omaha on a 9-0 run the last 3:42 and a 12-2 run the last 4:23. The Ducks have been on a 9-0 run. Omaha's been on a 9-0 run now. Ducks have missed 7 straight and are 1 for their last 10. I think Dana Altman is saying during this timeout that he called, don't fall in love with the 3. Ducks are 3 of 12 from downtown after they started 3 for 3. I'm around Coach Altman enough to know what some of those timeout conversations are like. Nate Biddle leading all scorers with 9 points. Osborne leads Omaha with 6. Oregon leading 20-17 with 8:24 to go here in the first half. Stewart inbound out of the Oregon timeout to Lynn. Passes to Stewart, right back to Lynn across the timeline. Now Simpkins left side to Lynn, dribbling toward the middle of the floor. Passes to Stewart, top of the key. Now left side, Simpkins inside Biddle. Biddle trying to go to work inside and a whistle called. Now Nate Biddle will go to the line. Out of the timeout, Dana Altman draws up a play that gets it inside to Nate Biddle.
Nate Biddle at the line, he'll shoot 2.
Nate Biddle, an 82% free throw shooter, misses the first. He's 0 of 2 at the line here tonight. Bounces that one in to put Oregon up 21-17. That'd be a nice score in the Orange Bowl. 8:05 to go in the first half. Cooper down the right side, able to get to the block. Passes to Thomas. Extra pass under the basket to Scholl. Back to Thomas. Kick out right wing. Cooper doesn't shoot the 3. Now tries to go to work. Dishes up top to Waddles. Now Thomas from the left elbow. Passes to the top of the key. Osborne, the 3-point shooter. Trying to create a shot. 6 to shoot. Osborne, Lindsay defending. Around a screen. Lindsay sticking with him. Osborne now sets his feet. Pulls up at the shot clock buzzer. And the rebound goes on the miss to Omaha, but Waddles is tied up and stolen away by Nate Biddle. Ducks ahead, Lindsay. Lob inside. Stewart off the backboard. Lay it in. First bucket for Stewart at 23-17 Oregon. Cooper to Osborne. Left corner. Passes it up top to Waddles. Back in there after 2 early fouls. The leading scorer for Omaha. Hand off now, Cooper. Cooper. Top of the key. Give to the right elbow. Now to Osborne. Osborne. Right elbow, Jay. Good. Osborne has a quick trigger. He'll shoot him early and often. 8 points to lead Omaha here so far. Ducks by 4, 23-19. Lindsay, lob inside. Biddle catches and one on the make under the basket. Great touch finish from Nate Biddle. Caught it, laid it in, and the third foul. No, excuse me, it's on Cooper. The first on Cooper. It's confusing with the officials because a 7 is the same as a 25. Some officials will turn their hand sideways if it's a single digit that's greater than 5. This crew does not do that, so it's either a 25 or a 7. Nate Biddle misses the free throw. 25-19. The Ducks at the line are now 2 of 6. Stubblefield past Osborne around a screen, now to the left side, Scholl. Scholl hands it, Cooper. 14 to shoot. Omaha gets it now to Thomas into the middle of the lane. He picks up his dribble. Dishes to the perimeter, Cooper. A long 3. Back iron. Rebound soaring for it, Nate Biddle. He has 7 rebounds already. 25-19 Ducks. 6:12 to go in the first half. Lynn, top of the circle. Pass to Biddle. Bounce pass inside. Stewart. Left mid post. Hook shot. Rolls out, but tipped in by Oregon. Omaha wants a review. They call it a tip-in good for Takai Simpkins, who has just scored his 1,000th career point. 27-19 Oregon. Omaha ball. Scholl open for a 3. He'll take it, and he makes it. That was the first 3 of his career. He is 1 of 4 on the season. 27-22 Ducks. Lynn inside now. Biddle takes contact, pushing away from the basket. He's fouled and will go to the line again. Whistle against Scholl with 5:26 to go in the first half.
44, Brock Scholl is second. 15 foul, Nate Biddle at the line. 2 shots.
27-22. Biddle makes the free throw. He was 1 of 4 at the line before that make, now 2 of 5. Waylon checks out. Next shot from Biddle. Good. 29-22.
Number 7, Lance
Waddles is back in. Sasha Kovzisti's now in for Oregon, along with Shellstad, Lindsay, Simpkins, and Stewart. Omaha against Oregon's tempo press, crossing the timeline, setting up the offense with 20 on the shot clock. Osborne. Oregon up 29-22. Around the screen. Osborne pass to the screener. Margrave fakes. Tries to back down Stewart now. Working his way toward the post. Stewart hanging tough. Spin. Fade away. Jay Good from the short corner. Margrave just a good individual move. 29-24. Shellstad up top. Pass to Lindsay. Bounce up top to Stewart. Stewart dribbling now. Give Lindsay. Lindsay attacking the basket. Stops in the middle of the lane. Pushes his way forward now to Simpkins. Simpkins reverses course to the right wing. Pulls up for a 2-point Jay. Swish. 31-24. Takai Simpkins has scored 9. Omaha. Cooper. Angles right. Dish to the top, swing all the way to the left. Margrave, handoff. Osborne tries to come around, gets all the way to the left block, throws it to the perimeter. 3 ball. No good, off rim. Cooper missed it. Stewart snatches it out of the air. Ahead, Simpkins runs the floor, fouled on his way to the bucket. Down the right side of the lane, he'll go to the line. On Osborne, his first.
Number 7.
7th against Omaha. Simpkins to the line for 2. Oregon 31, Omaha 24 with 4:07 to go in the first half. But free throw, no good. Simpkins, rare to see a miss, 77%. Ducks, though, not good at the line so far, 44%, 4 of 9. Next one from Simpkins with Oregon up 31-24. Missed it. Rebound deflects out of bounds off the Ducks. It'll be Omaha ball as the free throw woes continue. Omaha ball, Cooper. Crossing the timeline. Pass up top, Thomas. Thomas trying to go down the right side. Met by Kopzisti. Foul call. That's on Sasha Kopzisti with 3:54 to go until halftime. Ducks 31, Omaha 24. Coming back to Matthew Knight Arena on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
High-quality organic food should be available to everyone at a better value. That's why Safeway offers O Organics. Hundreds of USDA-certified organic products exclusively in our stores. From fruits and vegetables to chicken and olive oil and frozen treats to baby food, you'll find a huge selection of organic items for the whole family at Safeway. Food you feel good about eating and serving. Look for O Organics products throughout Safeway. O Organics. Organic for all.
You're listening to Duck Basketball on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
When I smoke weed, I get lost in the music. I like to isolate each instrument. The rhythmic bass, the harmonies on the piano, and sticky melody.
Hey, careful, babe. There's someone crossing the street.
Sorry, I didn't see him there.
If you feel different, you drive different. Don't drive high. It's dangerous and illegal everywhere. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey, Dad, how do airplanes fly? What's in this box? Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition. Safe gun storage saves lives. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
31-24 Oregon. We were discussing when the foul call earlier went on Cooper and the officials signaled a 2 and a 5 but did not turn their hands sideways to say that it was a 7. John Lundquist, who doesn't miss a beat, said, hey, I think that's on Waddles. The officials said 25. They put it on Cooper in the book. There's been discussion, though, from the Oregon bench. And after looking at a replay, it should have been on Waddles. 25, Cooper was standing at the free throw line when the foul was called. So I believe they'll revise that and are revising it to have the foul be on Waddles. That would be his third, the leading scorer for Omaha. As it stands right now, it's 2 fouls on him, as the free throw is no good from Thomas. Thomas looking for his first point in the game with Oregon leading Omaha 31-24 here. First half action at Matthew Knight Arena. 3:54 to go until the Toyota halftime. Second free throw is good. Thomas splits him. Ducks breaking a little Omaha pressure. Shellstad working his way around the timeline. Middle of the floor, pass now, Phillips, right wing. Phillips puts it on the deck, attacks into the middle of the lane, picks up the dribble, bounce pass to the perimeter, Shellstad. Shellstad down the right side himself, underhand take, no good. Boarded by Omaha. Both teams close in field goal percentage now. Omaha 40%, Ducks 43. As Stubblefield tries to go down the right side again, he scores off the backboard. The Ducks cannot stop Stubblefield on that right side drive. 31-27, Oregon leading. 6 points for Stubblefield, all a result of drives down the right side of the key. Simpkins up top for Oregon. Angling right. Working his way toward the basket. Passes to the left corner. Shellstad, now Phillips looking to swing. Ball up top. Give to Kobzisti. Kobzisti a triple. Good! Ducks had missed 9 straight threes before that one went in. Oregon now 4 makes from downtown. Kobzisti's first bucket. Oregon up 34-27. Maverick ball. Margrave looking to work it to the right wing. Stubblefield gets under the basket and then double dribbles. Kobzisti inbound Shellstad. Back to Kobzisti, beating a trap with a pass ahead to Simpkins. Right wing, Simpkins. Working baseline. Simpkins. 2:03 remaining in the first half. Ducks swing it to Phillips. He fakes from the left wing, goes around the screen. Now Phillips to Simpkins. Long three. No good. Snagged by Thomas. 34-27. Ducks with the lead. 1:40 to go until halftime. Stubblefield passes to Margrave. A three. Back iron. Long rebound. Simpkins has it. Simpkins to Shellstad. Right wing. Misses the triple. Offensive rebound. Kobzisti back up. No good. Stewart another offensive rebound. Puts it home. 36-27. 4 points from Stewart. Omaha ball. Stubblefield. Now Osborne passes left side. Margrave. Dish Osborne spins away from a defender. Passes it to the left corner. Cooper. Back to Margrave. A three from the left wing. Back iron. Rebound Shellstad. Shellstad runs point with 40 seconds to go until halftime. Dishes to the right corner. Phillips lost the ball. Out of bounds off Jamari Phillips. 5th turnover by Oregon. Ball back to Omaha's possession. 36-27 Ducks. Phillips, Stewart, and Simpkins check out. Looks like Omaha calls for time. 36.9 seconds to go. Scoring drought of over 2.5 minutes for Omaha. Ducks at 42% shooting, 27% from 3, 4 of 15. Omaha 39% from the floor, 11 of 28. And 29% from 3, 4 of 14. Oregon basketball brought to you by Safeway, the official grocery partner of the Ducks. And by Kohl's. Find holiday gifts on their wish list and yours at Kohl's at Kohl's.com today. Ducks got up by as many as 13. Omaha closed the gap to 3. But Oregon's now rubber banded the lead back to 9. Shellstad steals the inbound pass, but then steps on the sideline. Now Omaha will inbound in front of its own bench. .4 seconds to go. Kobzisti defending the inbound pass into Cooper. Cooper passing out of some trouble all the way ahead to Stubblefield. Ducks got to get their defense back. They do. Omaha sets up the half-court offense. Weaving around the perimeter. Ducks foul the ball handler Osborne.
Foul number 6.
Second on Komzisti. Omaha will inbound now with 15.4 seconds on the game clock. Thomas into Stubblefield. Catches it on the other side of half court. Now into the half court offense. Driving down the right side. High off the glass again. He scores. He has 8 points. 36-29. Lynn, half court at the buzzer. Lynn knocks it down. 39-29. Waylon hit it. That's one way to end the half. Makes it 39-29 after Oregon gave up the bucket to Stubblefield. The inbound then to Lynn. And he's got his first points in the game on a half-court drain. 39-29 Ducks. Toe to halftime when we return on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, college hoops fans, it's sideline reporter Molly McGrath teaming up with Evan Williams Bourbon to welcome you to Bourbon Nation, the home of game day spirit. From the couch to courtside, Evan Williams is with you for every tip-off and buzzer beater. Because we might be divided by the score, but we're united by the pour. Find a bottle near you at evanwilliams.com and make this extra-aged Kentucky bourbon a part of your game day tradition. Go Ducks! Evan Williams Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Bardstown, Kentucky, 43% alcohol by volume, must be 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Oregon Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Deep in the woods. Deep in the woods. This is the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
If you're the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, you know having a trusted partner makes all the difference. That's why, hands down, you count on Grainger for auto reordering. With on-time restocks, your team will have the cut-resistant gloves they need at the start of their shift. And you can end your day knowing they've got safety well in hand. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Council. When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone or just taking a deep, calming breath to ground yourself. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org.
This is the Toyota Halftime Report on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield. Toyota, let's go places. A first half recap along with scores from the Big Ten and the rest of college basketball. And the first half stats. They're all right here. Now let's go back courtside. Here again, Joey Mack.
Oregon leading 39-29, shooting 44% from the floor, 15 of 34. 31% from three after that Waylon half-court shot sent us to halftime. The Ducks are 5 of 16 from three. 40% at the line, though. I guarantee you that Dana Altman will discuss that. Ducks are 4 of 10 at the charity stripe. Omaha, 41% shooting, 12 for 29, 29% from three, 4 of 14. And I imagine Coach Crutchfield might mention free throws because they're 25%, 1 of 4. 4 turnovers for Omaha. Ducks have 4 points off of them. 5 turnovers for the Ducks, 2 points off turnovers for Omaha. Oregon's plus 10 on the glass, 25-15. And on the offensive glass, Oregon +7. 10-3 the advantage there. Second chance points, Oregon 7, Omaha 0. Ducks have outblocked Omaha 5-0. They have 8 assists on 15 made field goals compared to 6 assists on 12 made field goals for Omaha. 2 lead changes. Omaha's led for 21 seconds. Ducks have led for 19-19. Ducks 39. Mavericks of Omaha 29. A lot of good. A lot of good, but always things to improve on, as I'm sure Coach Altman is mentioning in the locker room right now. 2 at halftime continues as the Ducks lead by 10. Ashley Gentry's got some news and notes for you on the other side from the OSN studio after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Since 1894, the rivalry between Oregon and Oregon State has grown to a fever pitch. The 2025-26 rivalry series is in full force, and the action between the Ducks and the Beavers will be exciting. Year after year, the student athletes, coaches, and schools take great pride in being part of one of the longest rivalry series in the nation. The University of Oregon would like to thank Pacific Source Health Plans, Albertson Safeway, Toyota, and First Interstate Bank as being the proud partners of this year's rivalry series.
Hey, Duck fans, Jerry Allen here. You know me. I love great teamwork, and nobody builds a stronger lineup than Rick's Custom Fencing and Decking.
That's right, Jerry. For over 45 years, we've built fences, decks, and patio covers across the Northwest. And now we're bringing that craftsmanship home to Duck Country.
Eugene, get ready. Rick's brand new showroom opens February 2026, just in time to get your backyard ready for spring.
Come see us, meet the team, and start planning your next backyard project. Visit ricksfencingeugene.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Rick's Custom Fencing and Decking. Built right, built Rick's. Proud sponsor of the Oregon Ducks.
You're listening to Duck Basketball. Duck Basketball. Duck Basketball. On the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark, and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward, don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
If you build a relationship, then it becomes easier. If you build trust, it becomes easier. As a parent, you want what's best for your child. To give them the love that a child needs is probably the best thing you can do for a teenager.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Halftime report continues with a check of scores from around the country. Once again, to Ashley Gentry in the Learfield Network studios.
Well, Oregon leads by 10, 39-29 after Wayland ends the half in style. A buzzer beater from half court gives the Ducks the 10-digit lead. Just one other game for you in the Big Ten today, and it's Maryland at home. They get a win over Old Dominion, 73-58, your final score. Maryland now 7-6 on the season, getting over that 500 hump, and 4-2 while playing at home. Old Dominion yet to win a road game. They now fall to 0-9 on the season when on the road, and 4-10 overall. That's the only game in the Big Ten tonight. Women back in action tomorrow. They'll be taking on a big-time Big Ten team, number 6 Michigan, 10-1 on the season. Just one loss to number 1 UConn. It'll be the second conference matchup for the Ducks. They lost their first to number 4 UCLA. So Oregon looking to win their first conference matchup on the women's side of things tomorrow. It'll be a 6 o'clock tip-off, 5:30 pregame show with Chris Clayton on the call at Matthew Knight Arena. We're going to take a quick time out and get you updated on the top 25, maybe some bowl game scores for you as well. Oregon leads by 10, 39-29 over Omaha on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
At Les Schwab, we've been changing the tire game for more than 70 years. We design our own exclusive tires to give you more tires made for the roads you drive, less compromise. all backed by America's best tire warranty included in every tire we sell. It's more unbeatable tire warranty, less charging you extra, like the other guys. It's all about you getting more from less. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com.
Hey, Duck fans, it's a great day for a Duck game. We got a big party going, and Kenny Wheaton has joined the party. Whoa, the Ducks are going to need some refreshments here. There's a Dang Green IPA from Hop Valley in the corner of the cooler. It's selected. Kenny Wheaton's going to pour. Dang Green, the most incredible choice for a football game.
The official craft beer of the Ducks is Dang Green.
Hop Valley Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon. Please celebrate responsibly.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give Duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your Duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
Hello, is this Pacific Source Health Plans?
This is a health plan.
I'm trying to reach Pacific Source. I know I'll get a person on the phone when I call them.
What do you think I am?
I mean, you sound like a person.
That's what counts.
Automated systems can do a lot, even sound a lot like people. What automated systems can't do is offer the quality our members rely on, empathy. When you call Pacific Source Health Plans, you'll talk to a person who cares.
What did you say your name was?
Nexa 9000.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Oregon. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Oregon and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the University of Oregon.
Welcome back inside the Learfield Network studios. We are just about set for tip-off on the second half where Oregon leads Omaha 39-29. Ashley Gentry here with you inside the Learfield Network studios, taking a look at the top 25 and not too many games for you on the schedule tonight. A conference matchup between number 7 Gonzaga and Pepperdine out of the WCC. First conference matchup for both teams, and the Zags have the lead 54-33 with about 16 to go in the second half. Just one other top 25 matchup for you tonight. It's number 15, Texas Tech at home, and they get the win 87-57 over Winthrop. 7-0 on their home hardwood now, 10-3 on the season for number 15, Texas Tech. That would be their 46th straight non-conference home win for the Red Raiders. That's all we have for the top 25. A couple of bowl game scores for you to point out from last night. Football still going strong. Ducks looking to play in the quarterfinals coming up against Texas Tech on January 1st. And for the bowl games last night, number 12, BYU makes the comeback in the Pop-Tart Bowl to get the win over number 22, Georgia Tech. 25-21 your final score. Then LSU falls to number 21 Houston despite an opening kickoff 99-yard return for the Tigers. They end up losing it 38-35. Number 25 North Texas wins it over San Diego State by just a little bit. 49-47 your final in the New Mexico Bowl. East Carolina victorious over Pittsburgh 23-17 in the Go Bowling Military Bowl, and Big Ten's Penn State victorious over Clemson in the Pinstripe Bowl 22-10. That's all the time we have from here for now. Just a quick look into the college football bowl realm for you with the quarterfinals just around the corner. January 1st, 9 a.m. kickoff between number 5 Oregon and number 4 Texas Tech in the Capital One Orange Bowl. We'll take a quick timeout and get you back courtside for the start of the second half. Oregon leads Omaha 39-29 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Did you know that 77% of people navigating addiction are still showing up every single day, working jobs, raising families, and carrying responsibilities? Addiction touches families, friends, and neighbors, but so does recovery. And here's where you come in. You can be the turning point that helps someone rewrite thetheir story. At Willamette Family, we believe hope grows when it's shared. One flock, one game, one family at a time. Hope is now. Just like the Ducks succeed through teamwork, recovery happens through support. Visit WFTS.org today to learn how you can help change lives. Willamette Family, proud partner of Oregon Athletics.
Go Ducks! This is Oregon basketball from Learfield.
You say you never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Let's take a moment to breathe. Deep inhale. Extend your spine. Remain focused on what you're doing. If safe to do so, exhale slowly, leaning to one side. Inhale back to center. If safe to do so, exhale slowly to the opposite side. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. This message is brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Back at Matthew Knight Arena, Oregon hosting Omaha. It's 39-29. The Ducks have the advantage. Holding Omaha to 29 first half points. It's a team that averages 79 points a game. So Omaha can score it. Lance Waddles is starting in the second half, and they did officially revise that foul in question from earlier to be on him. So he has 3 fouls to start the second half. The leading scorer for Omaha is 0 of 1 from the floor. He scores 18 a game. Second half key. Keep him in check. If Waddles gets going, then Omaha could get right back in this thing. Oregon ball resuming play in the second half at Matthew Knight Arena with a 10-point lead. Ducks going with their same starters. They get it inside to Biddle here. From the left block, puts up a contested shot. Scholl blocked it, went out of bounds off Omaha. Shellstad, baseline out, into Lindsay, now to the free throw line. Stewart, right elbow J. Bounces out. 39-29 Ducks. Omaha with Thomas setting it up top. Underhand pass, a weave around to Cooper. Cooper, dish to the right. A 3-up and no good from Waddles. They tried to get him going as he came around from an underscreen. Now the Ducks rebound ahead to Simpkins. Simpkins passes Lindsay left corner. Lindsay to Stewart now. Shellstad over to the right side. Biddle and Simpkins. Simpkins comes around, pulls up, right elbow, misses the jumper. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Oregon ball. Osborne went for the rebound, fighting with Nate Biddle off his fingertips. Ducks handling. Ducks will have Jackson Shellstad handle the inbound. To Biddle. Trying to back down. Right block. Muscles his way up and misses it. Rebounding attempt. No good from Stewart. Now out to Shellstad. Another offensive rebound for the Ducks. Stewart rebounded his own miss. Now to Shellstad. Pulling up for a long 2. Missed it. 2-hand board by Thomas. They throw it ahead to Scholl. He cherry-picked and got behind the Oregon defense, an easy 2. First points of the second half, nearly 90 seconds into the half. 39-31 Oregon. Weave. Shellstad now. Brown to screen. To the right side. Simpkins now. Biddle, right corner 3. Good! Nate Biddle with 17 points. 2 of 3 from 3. Oregon's 6th 3, shooting 35% from downtown. Cooper, right wing, working it, still dribbling. Now he passes to Scholl, tries to go to work in the middle of the key. Cut off by the defense, passes to Osborne. Osborne around a screen. Osborne circling up top, dishes right side. Cooper with 4 on the shot clock. Fade away 3, knocks it down. 42-34. 5 points now for Cooper on a desperation 3. Lindsay. Simpkins, now Shellstad. Help from a screen. Passes it to Lindsay. Lindsay driving. Lindsay lays it in. Great first step from Lindsay. What a burst to the basket to make it 44-34. Ducks back up 10, each team with 5 points in the half. Shellstad defending the ball handler, Cooper. Ingles left. Passes now to Waddles. Waddles works his way to the right block. Ball tied up, picked away by Biddle. 5th turnover for Omaha. Duck ball, under 17 to go in the game. Left side, Shellstad around a screen. Passes it to Simpkins. 3 is good. Simpkins with 12. It's 47-34 Ducks. This equals Oregon's largest lead. Scholl has it up top now. Omaha works it right wing, handoff Waddles. Waddles dribbling toward the right corner. Biddle out defending him. Blocked on a 3. 4th block for Nate Biddle. 2 shy of his career high. Seven to shoot. Sideline out of bounds for Omaha to Osborne. 5 now to shoot. Plants his feet, fires a 3, hits it from the top. That's what he can do. He has 11 points, 47-37. Lindsay weaving. Now Shellstad. Stewart another screen for him up top. Pulls up, misses a long J from the top of the key. Omaha. Outlet pass to Osborne. Osborne around the screen. Tries to go down the middle of the lane, and a foul is called. Lindsay bumped him. Osborne ended up on the ground with 15:50 to go. It's Oregon 47, Omaha 37 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
First Interstate Bank is the proud sponsor of the Community Hero Program. Throughout the year, Duck fans have been submitting stories about heroes in our community, and First Interstate Bank wants to recognize Dennis DeCasas. Starting with just one school, Dennis has established food banks across his school district. He dedicates countless hours raising funds, preparing meals, coordinating deliveries, and organizing volunteers to ensure families in need receive food year-round, including through the summer months. He manages all of this while also running a life skills classroom. On behalf of First Interstate Bank, thank you, Dennis DeCasas.
High-quality organic food should be available to everyone at a better value. That's why Safeway offers O Organics. Hundreds of USDA-certified organic products exclusively in our stores. From fruits and vegetables to chicken and olive oil and frozen treats to baby food, you'll find a huge selection of organic items for the whole family at Safeway. Food you feel good about eating and serving. Look for O Organics products throughout Safeway. O Organics. Organic for all.
Hey, college hoops fans, it's sideline reporter Molly McGrath teaming up with Evan Williams Bourbon to welcome you to Bourbon Nation, the home of game day spirit. From the couch to courtside, Evan Williams is with you for every tip-off and buzzer beater. Because we might be divided by the score, but we're united by the pour. Find a bottle near you at evanwilliams.com and make this extra-aged Kentucky bourbon a part of your game day tradition. Go Ducks! Evan Williams Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Bardstown, Kentucky, 43% alcohol by volume, must be 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly.
Duck Hoops brought to you by Les Schwab Tire Centers, proud to support Oregon basketball, where performance and reliability shine just like their top-rated tires. Oregon basketball is also brought to you by Pacific Source, with health coverage for individuals, families, employers, and Medicare eligibles. Pacific Source is the local health plan that does what's right, not just what's required. Ducks led by 10 at the Toyota halftime break. Lead by 10 at the under 16 timeout here in the second half at Matthew Knight Arena. 15:50 to go. Osborne leads Omaha with 11, has made 3 threes. Oregon with 2 players in double figures. Nate Biddle with 17, Takai Simpkins with 12. Biddle 6 of 10 shooting, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, and he's 3 of 6 at the line. Has 7 rebounds. Bright spot for the Ducks without KJ Evans tonight. Sean Stewart has 9 rebounds. Oregon on D. Mavericks with it. Stubblefield has it up top, bounces it toward the left corner. Caught there by Omaha's Paul Jobay. Now out to Osborne. 3 up, no good. Rims out. Rebound Stewart. That's number 10 for Sean Stewart. That equals his career high. Now Shellstad. Oregon up 10. Simpkins. Dribbling. Pass to the top. Biddle. Back to Simpkins, left corner. Simpkins tries to get it inside to Stewart, and a whistle against Stubblefield of Omaha.
Foul number 3 against Stubblefield, his first team foul.
Shellstad will inbound for Oregon. To Stewart. Stewart from the free throw line trying to go to work. Picks up his dribble at the right mid post. Puts up a shot put style shot. No good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Omaha. With numbers the other way. Osborne throws it off the hands of Stewart. Nice steal. Deflected ahead to Simpkins. Omaha does get back on D. Ducks pass to Biddle. Now to Shellstad. Comes around. Passes Simpkins back to Shellstad. Right side. In now to Biddle. Biddle back out. Shellstad catch and shoot 3. Swish. 50-37 Ducks. Give the assist to Nate Biddle. His second. Shellstad now with 5 points. He's 2 of 9 from the floor. Scholl has it for Omaha. Down 13 now. Waddles, the leading scorer, drives inside. Missed a contested take. Ducks snag it. They have numbers the other way. Shellstad racing ahead. Pass to Lindsay. Omaha gets back. Ducks now work it inside to Stewart. And a hold called on Paul Jobay. The X factor here for Omaha, playing in the second half. His second game of the season. He scored 22 in his debut for Omaha on December 20th. Miami transfer. Simpkins will inbound to Shellstad. Left corner, 3 ball. Off the rim. Rebound. Scholl's got it for the Mavericks. 50-37. Jobay. He drives in and lays it in. That's the athleticism of Paul Jobay. Again, an X factor. Did not play in the first half. He's playing now in the second half for the Mavericks. Shellstad. Simpkins now Stewart up top. It's 50-39 Oregon. Ducks into Biddle. Biddle working in the middle of the key. Muscles his way up, and a foul is called on Jobay. His second.
Nate Biddle will be at the line, shooting 2.
Ducks with a couple subs coming in. Ezekiel Demir and Wei Lin. Nate Biddle, a leading scorer with 17. He's 3 for 6 at the line. First of 2. Good. Ezekiel Demir is wearing 36 now. Something happened to that 16 jersey.
Demir, the new number 36.
Sounds like it got ripped. No official word on if he ripped it himself or not. 13:35 left to play. Second free throw from Biddle after the sub. Bounces out. Rebound, Ezekiel Demir. Ball's on the floor, and he's got it. Pass to Biddle. Slam dunk. Fresh into the game, and he makes an impact. 53-39 Oregon. Omaha's ball. Stubblefield, middle of the floor. Passes left side, Osborne. Now to Stubblefield up top. Stubblefield angles right to the wing. Pass to the top, Margrave. Now to Jobay. Jobay working against Shellstad and a whistle. On Shellstad, a little push.
Number 3, Jackson Shellstad, his second.
That's number 2 on Shellstad. 53-39 Oregon.
Alexander Kobeski checks in.
Biddle out. Slash Kobzisti's in. Stubblefield, baseline out of bounds for Omaha. Fakes an inbound. Now lobs it to Jobay up top. Asks for a clear out. Jobay from the right side. Kobzisti defending him. Jobay spins against him. Now passes to the perimeter. Now Osborne 3. No good. Rebound Shellstad. Whistle against Kobzisti. That's the third.
Alexander Kobzisti, his third team foul on the Ducks.
12:50 left. Inbound Jobay. Jobay against Kobzisti. Fakes one way. Now goes up. Foul called. Kobzisti will check out. That's 4. Two free throws coming for Jobay. Oregon leading 53-39 with 12:44 to go. Free throw good. Jobay was 6 for 7 at the line in his debut on December 20th. Next free throw is good. Makes it 53-41. Ducks have led by as many as 14. Shellstad's got it across midcourt. Passes to Lynn. Now to Lindsay and to Shellstad left wing. 15 to shoot. Shellstad swinging it to Lynn. Lynn, ball above his head, dribbling. Now middle of the floor, past Lindsay. Free throw line extended right side. Ducks now zip it over to Simpkins from the left corner. He drives, and a foul is called.
No basket. Foul number 7, Lance Waddles, his 4th.
That's the 4th on Waddles. And the 4th on Omaha. Cooper checking in.
Cooper checks in for Waddles.
Lynn, baseline out to Lindsay. Short corner, left side, backing down toward the basket. Kick out, Lynn for 3. Off the rim, rebound, one bounce on the floor, and Omaha's Jobay picks it up. Now to Waddles. No, excuse me. Now to Stubblefield with Waddles on the bench. He gets it to Jobay. Jobay defended by Lindsay. Handoff to Stubblefield. Stubblefield with Lynn defending it. Tries to go to the basket. Great defense by Demir. Blocked the shot and the steal. Ducks with a 3-on-2 the other way. Now to Lynn, left wing. Taking it toward the hole. Lynn lays it in. Ezekiel Demir stepped in front of the driver, blocked it, and stole it. 55-41 Oregon. Good basket by Lynn. He now has 5. Jobay trying to do it all himself in the middle of the lane. Spins. Misses a shot. Rebound Lindsay. Ducks have covered him up. He has 4 points, but he's 1 of 2 from the floor and has had the ball in his hands a lot. Simpkins, left side now to Lindsay. Middle of the floor, passes Lynn. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Now to Lindsay. Left side, lob inside. Demir spins away from a defender, lays it in. Ezekiel Demir plays with some energy, man. He's got 3 points and 5 rebounds. Oregon up 57-41. This is Oregon's largest lead. Stubblefield. Pass to Osborne. Osborne lost his footing, but a blocking foul called against the Ducks. So they're going to call it on Demir. With Oregon leading 57-41, we go to a timeout. 10:39 to go. Ducks have held Omaha without a bucket in the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Ducks 57, Mavericks 41 here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hear that? Exactly. That's the sound of McDonald's Extra Value Meal. Sausage McMuffin with egg, hash brown, small hot coffee, and sweet golden silence. All for only $5. Price and participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes every moment cheering on your team even better. Plus, the mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is Rocky Mountain cold. So you never have to guess if your Coors Light is ready to drink. So crack one open, take a sip, and enjoy the game. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly.
Hey, Oregon, not every injury happens on the court. Car wrecks, hospital mistakes, slip and falls. When you're hurt, you need more than a quick sub off the bench. You need America's largest injury law firm. There's a reason Morgan & Morgan has over 1,000 lawyers and 100 offices nationwide. A reason we've recovered more than $30 billion for people just like you. And a reason we never charge a dime unless we win. Morgan & Morgan, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Injured? Just dial pound law. Morgan & Morgan, 10150 Southwest 6th Avenue, Portland. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome. Cases may be referred or co-counseled.
I'm coming home to the place that I remember, back to the land of my first love. Would you spread wide your arms for this?
Oregon basketball is brought to you by Coors Light. Choose chill, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Celebrate responsibly. Well, Oregon starting to open up a lead here. 57-41, behind 20 from Nate Biddle.
Number 24, Jamari Phillips in the game.
Jamari Phillips checks in for Oregon, joining Biddle, Lynn, Shellstad, and Demir. It will be Omaha inbound now to Osborne. Running their set to Joe Bay. Tries to pass it back to Osborne left wing, and it's out of bounds. That felt like a predetermined pass, and the Ducks covered it up well to force the 7th turnover by the Mavericks. Phillips here, and he gets bumped. Foul going against Cooper of Omaha. Lynn, baseline out, into Biddle. Biddle to Shellstad now, middle of the floor. Back to Biddle. Throws it cross court to Phillips. Now Lynn, right wing. Lob it inside to Demir, behind the defense. Gets one man in the air. Hook shot, rolls out. Tip in, good. Ezekiel Demir tips in his own miss. Give him the rebound and the points. 59-41. Now Cooper. Working around the perimeter to Joe Bay. Joe Bay, right wing, little mismatch. Demir out defending him now. Pass to the left side. Now to Joe Bay up top of three. Good. Demir was out on Joe Bay, and he was able to make it. 7 points for Joe Bay. 59-44 Oregon. Lynn. Now Phillips. Ducks get it to Lynn again. To Demir. Zip out to Phillips. A three ball. Short. Rebound grabbed by Omaha's Cooper. Cooper runs the floor all the way to the basket. Tipped out of bounds. Off the Ducks on a fast break. Miss. 9:21 left on the game clock. Stubblefield in.
Stubblefield checks back in.
He will handle the baseline out of bounds. Lynn defending the ball. Stubblefield to Osborne. Ducks stay with him. Osborne dribbling back. Now taking a three, and he hits it. Osborne with 14. 59-47. Lynn to Phillips now. Middle of the floor. Passes to the left side. Shellstad. Shellstad to Phillips. Tries to drive. Now passes to Biddle. Fakes. Gets a man in the air. Dish to the perimeter. Shellstad three. Good. Timeout called by Dana Altman with 8:49 remaining, and it will go full. Ducks 62, Omaha 47 here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
I'm facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
Wow, the mental work.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
A pepperoni pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Pepsi is proudly distributed by locally owned Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks, drink Pepsi.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's
Oregon basketball sponsored by Pepsi, Bigfoot Beverages, and the Pepsi Go Ducks Game Day app. Download the app, follow the Ducks, Go Ducks, drink Pepsi. In today's game, Kai Simpkins has eclipsed 1,000 points in his career. Overall, Simpkins with 12, second leading scorer. Nate Biddle has notched a 27-2 plus 4 blocks game today. And he's still not 100%. Meanwhile, a shout out is deserved for Sean Stewart. KJ Evans is out today, and Stewart has 10 rebounds starting in his place. Stewart has matched his career high in rebounds. $8:49 left. 2 more media timeouts. Stubblefield advances the ball. Pass to Joe Bay. He's fouled as soon as he caught the ball. Looked to turn the corner and drive, and Wei Lin bumped him. That's the 6th on the Ducks. Omaha with 5.
Number 6 of the Ducks.
Lindsay in, and Jamari Phillips is coming out with a bloody nose. Inbound, Stubblefield, running point. Passes to Joe Bay. Joe Bay now, dish to the left corner. Osborne, a 3, no good. Offensive rebound, back up. Simon's blocked. Next effort leads to a whistle. Sean Stewart was muscling for the rebound and fouled him. Simon, that is. Valentino Simon, 71% foul shooter. He's 0 of 2 in this game.
First foul on Stewart, 17th foul. Simon at the line, shooting 2.
Free throw, no good. Omaha's 3 of 6 at the free throw line. 2 more free throws, and everybody gets French fries. Five missed free throws by the opponent means free McDonald's French fries, and that's number 4. Could be a big night. 8:22 remaining. Oregon leading 62-47. Ducks get it to Lynn. Around a screen, Lynn, top of the key, dribbling. Pass goes to Biddle. Biddle back to Lynn for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Simon. Stubblefield to the right wing. Stubblefield lost the ball off his foot. Shellstad picks up the loose ball. Ducks in the fast break to Lynn, right wing. Now into the half-court offense as Omaha gets back. Lindsay back to Shellstad, content to let the clock run. Shellstad near the right elbow. Pass now to Biddle. A 3 from the top is short. Retrieved by Scholl. Omaha back in possession, trailing 62-47. Osborne pulls up, hits the J, and a foul called. Biddle fouled him around the right wing. It was a jumper, a step inside the three-point line. So Oregon has a 62-49 lead before a free throw coming for the Mavericks. 7:26 left on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Duck fans, it's a great day for a Duck game. We got a big party going, and Kenny Wheaton has joined the party. Whoa, the Ducks are going to need some refreshments here. There's a dang green IPA from Hop Valley in the corner of the cooler. It's selected. It's selected. Kenny Wheaton's going to pour. Kenny Wheaton's going to pour. Dang green, the most incredible choice for a football game.
The official craft beer of the Ducks is Dang Green.
Hop Valley Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon. Please celebrate responsibly.
Your home for Oregon hoops. This is Duck basketball from Learfield.
If you're the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, you know having a trusted partner makes all the difference. That's why, hands down, you count on Grainger for auto reordering. With on-time restocks, your team will have the cut-resistant gloves they need at the start of their shift. And you can end your day knowing they've got safety well in hand. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age. Everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids,
the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
.726 remaining. Oregon 62, Omaha 49. Feels like the Ducks have taken a step defensively today. Dana Altman said that after the few days off for Christmas, all the Ducks did was guard. I can tell you from being around practice, all the Ducks did was guard. That was the focus. I think they have gotten better, holding Omaha to 49 points. It's an Omaha team that averages 78.7 points per game. .726 left.
Cody Osborne at the line.
Osborne to the line.
Shooting.
He has 16 points in the game, leading Omaha. One free throw for him after the foul on the jump shot. Rims out. Lindsay retrieves it. 62-49. Ducks in front. Shellstad, left wing. Bounce now to Stewart. Stewart, handoff to Simpkins. Simpkins, inside pass to Stewart. Right block, Stewart goes up and scores. 6 points for Sean Stewart. 7 minutes to play. Oregon ahead 64-49. Ball in the hands now of Waddles. And a whistle blows. Lindsay got Waddles on a dribble. Second on Lindsay. That's the 9th against Oregon.
Lance Waddle shoots a 1-1.
Front end of the 1-1 for Waddles. Not a good free throw shooter, despite scoring 18 points a game. He's a 55% foul shooter, and he hit the first. But 18 points a game, and that's his first point tonight. And he makes both. Of course he did. 64-51 Ducks. And the Ducks throw it right to Stubblefield. Stubblefield, fast break after the steal, missed the contested lay-in. Biddle boards it for the Ducks. 8th rebound for Nate Biddle. Oregon now to Shellstad and Stewart up top, leading 64-51. Inside dish to Biddle. Right-hand hook. Bounces in and one. Automatic.
Foul 44 from
Scholl's foul. His third.
Number 6, Nate Biddle is shooting 1.
22 points for Nate Biddle, and he goes to the line looking for 23. It's good. Oregon 67, Omaha 51. Stubblefield passes right side, Joe Bay. Joe Bay trying to back down. Stewart defending it. Joe Bay working toward the right block. Fades away. Misses the jump shot from the short corner. Biddle retrieves it for Oregon. To Shellstad now. Ducks to Stewart now. Biddle right side, Lindsay. Lindsay. Dish out to Biddle. Right wing triple. Good. 26 points for Nate Biddle. Oregon up 70-51. Joe Bay dishes Osborne. Osborne, bounce pass to Scholl. Going toward the bucket. A turnaround hook. Short. Rebound Stewart. He throws it away. Scholl attacking the basket. Foul. Against Biddle. And that's number 2 on Biddle. Demir will come in for Oregon with 5:22 to play.
Scholl at the line.
Scholl at the line. First free throw, good. He's a 73% foul shooter. Has scored 8 points now in the game. Averages just under 6 a contest.
Rashawn Stewart.
Scholes next. Short. Offensive rebound, Waddles. Waddles to Osborne. Now Joe Bay fakes. Passes to Osborne. Back to Joe Bay. Joe Bay from the right wing. Drives by Demir. Gets to the basket. Blocked from behind by Demir. Oregon back to offense. Demir with the rim protection the Ducks need. Shelstad now to Simpkins and to Biddle. Jump shot near the free throw line. Out of bounds on an air ball. 70-52 Ducks. 4:49 to play. Sean Stewart coming back in for Nate Biddle. To the bench with 26 points and 9 rebounds for Nate Biddle. And a travel called against Omaha. Turns it over to the Ducks. That's the 9th turnover. Omaha has missed 4 straight. Mavericks are 1 of their last 7. Shelstad to Simpkins. Back to Shelstad. Firing a 3. Back iron. Long rebound. Grabbed by Demir. Demir. Oh, has it stolen from behind. Osborne up ahead. Tries to get to the free throw line. Does. Leans toward the basket. Misses the shot. Long rebound by Scholl and a foul on Lindsay. 3rd on Desrick Lindsay.
Foul on Lindsay is 3rd. 2 shots for Scholl.
Scholl misses the free throw. Next from Scholl is good. 70-53. Lindsay gets it to Shelstad. Running the play. Ducks get it to Lindsay left wing. 14 to shoot. Now to Shelstad. Top of the key 3. Steps into it and knocks it down. 73-53 Ducks. Cooper. Bounce now. Waddles going toward the basket. Waddles scores a contested lay-in. 73-55. 3:38 to play. Simpkins. Now to Shelstad. Dish to Simpkins, back to Shelstad. Swing to the left, Lindsay. Lindsay passes to Simpkins. Another 3 up. Another 3 good. Simpkins with 15. Oregon up 76-55. Oregon's largest lead of the night right now. Cooper. Left wing. To Joe Bay. Joe Bay spins. Bounce pass. Goes to the corner. Osborne. Osborne, right wing 3. Way over the top. Rebound, Demir on the air ball. 2:45 to go. 76-55 Ducks. Stewart. Now right side, Lindsay. Lindsay to Demir up top. To Shelstad. From the left wing, driving inside. Shelstad scores it. 78-55. Shelstad into double figures. 13 now for Jackson Shelstad. Cooper to Joe Bay. Now left side, Osborne. Osborne to Scholl up top. And to Waddles. Waddles a 3 up. Off rim. Demir snags it for the Ducks. That's 9 rebounds for Ezekiel Demir. Here's Shellstad with 1:53 to play. Stewart to Simpkins. Now Simpkins top of the key. Pass to Lindsay. Oregon up 78-55. To Simpkins and now Shellstad. 5, 4. Long 3. Shellstad short. Rebound Stewart. Back up. A slam dunk.
Rebound basket. John Stewart.
Dane Altman taking a substitution timeout, and it will trigger the under 4 media timeout to go full. Oregon 80, Omaha 55 here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
I'm facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
Wow, the mental work.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes every moment cheering on your team even better. Plus, the mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is Rocky Mountain cold. So you never have to guess if your Coors Light is ready to drink. So crack one open, take a sip, and enjoy the game. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly.
High-quality organic food should be available to everyone at a better value. That's why Safeway offers O Organics. Hundreds of USDA-certified organic products exclusively in our stores. From fruits and vegetables to chicken and olive oil and frozen treats to baby food, you'll find a huge selection of organic items for the whole family at Safeway. Food you feel good about eating and serving. Look for O Organics products throughout Safeway. O Organics.
From shout to shout here at Matthew Knight Arena, where Oregon basketball is brought to you by Hoodoo. Hoodoo Ski Area has a big deal for all kids 10 and under. Kids ski and ride free all day, every day at Hoodoo. Hoodoo Ski Area, your locally owned and operated destination for winter fun and a proud supporter of Oregon athletics. Duck basketball is also brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Crowd has been good tonight. Minute 34 to play. Dane Altman triggered the under 4 timeout with a substitution timeout. Allowed everybody to talk things over with 1:34 left. Oregon leads 80-55. Ducks making some subs themselves. Miles Stewart's in the game for the Ducks. Left wing, Simon. And off Osborne. Comes around, tries to go down the left side. Cut off by Demir. Pass to Simon. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. Phillips can't board it. Goes out of bounds off his hands. Minute 13 to go. Omaha inbound to Simon. Handoff Osborne, right corner. Taking it toward the hoop. Osborne's able to score it. Ducks also put Drew Carter in the game. So it's Phillips, Demir, Lynn, Carter, and Stewart.
1 minute remaining in the game. 1 minute.
Lynn attacks the basket, throws to Carter. Now Phillips left corner. Phillips with 48 seconds to play. Inside to Demir. Demir, hook shot, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off the Ducks. Omaha ball. Cooper crosses center court. He passes it to Aiden Stratus. Now Simon fakes a handoff. Dishes to Osborne. Osborne, a three from the top, off the mark. Demir snags it. Ezekiel Demir with his 10th rebound. Ducks throw it to Carter. Ducks will dribble it out. $80-57, the final at Matthew Knight Arena. Ducks improve to 7-6 with a win here over Omaha and their former assistant, Chris Crutchfield. Ducks 80 and Omaha 57. Ducks got better in this game today. Omaha, a team that scores 79 a contest.
Remember the women are playing Michigan here tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
And the Ducks held them to 57.
Thanks for being here tonight. Drive carefully on your way home.
And for Nate Biddle, an impressive 26 points. 9 of 15 shooting, 9 rebounds. He scored 28 against Gonzaga. The 28 against Gonzaga, and now 26 against Omaha. Impressive. Takai Simpkins joining us. What got better today?
I say just us talking on defense, being more connected. I feel like past couple games we wasn't really on the same page, like talking wise, like just being there together.
Offensively, what'd you guys see?
I really just see more. I feel like inside out is great for us. We get it inside. You know, Nate, one of the best bigs in the country. They're gonna have to double, so I know he's gonna make a good play for us. And inside out threes was really working for us.
You mentioned Nate, but how about Ezekiel tonight?
He's I don't even know how to explain it. He's just a beast on the boards. I feel like he come in, do what he got to do his job. That's really, he just do what he asks.
How much momentum can this give you guys now before going on the road?
I feel like this is going to give us a lot of momentum going into these next 2 conference games. This is going to be real big for us because we need these 2 to, get to where we want to be at the end of the year.
Takai, good job.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming on. That's the final, 80-57. Ducks get the win. Feels good to get on the winning side here at Matthew Knight Arena. Post-game show coming up on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Today, we're going to talk about deep breathing, something we all need to do more of, especially when you're getting ready to call your health plan and deal with one of those automated phone trees. You know how it feels to get into an endless phone loop when you just have a simple question that could take 2 minutes or less, and then pretty soon, you've lost your zen.
Shouldn't your health plan help you reduce stress? That's why you'll talk to a real person when you choose Pacific Source Health Plan.
Tranquility.
You're listening to Duck Basketball on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
This message is for Shauna, my mom who just finished her high school diploma. I wanted to say I'm so proud of you for finishing school. You told me it's never too late to achieve your dreams. I hope to make you as proud as you have made me.
When you graduate, they graduate.
Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
This is the Oregon Basketball Postgame Show. Scores, highlights, and a full game recap are all right here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield. Back to courtside. Here again, Joey Mack.
An 80-57 final. Oregon moves to 7-6 on the season. I really do feel like Oregon got better in this game. You know, Omaha had faced some adversity themselves. Talking about that a lot on our Coors Light pregame show today. They've had a number of different starting lineups. The Ducks had their 7th different starting lineup to start this game today. And honestly, Oregon got good minutes from Sean Stewart at times. 13 rebounds, a game high 13 rebounds for Sean Stewart. That's in place of KJ Evans, who was unavailable today. Ducks listed him as out, and then Devon Pryor was listed as questionable. Pryor ended up not playing in this game. Overall, the Ducks faced some adversity, but I come back to the fact that both of these teams had inconsistent rotations, and it felt like Oregon's players stepped up. And defensively, you hold a team to 37% shooting, I think you're going to be pretty happy about it. Omaha shoots 37%, 21 of 57, 31% from 3, 8 for 26, and 47% at the free throw line, 7 for 15. Oregon ended up at 46% shooting, 31 of 68, 40% from 3, 12 of 30, 46% at the free throw line, though, 6 of 13. Omaha turned it over 9 times. The Ducks scored 12 points off turnovers. Oregon turned it over 8 times, just 4 points off turnovers, though, given up to Omaha. I said going into the game, I thought turnovers, both offensively and defensively, were a key. Well, the Ducks really dominated in that category, and I thought did better to execute on offense in this game. I'm curious what Coach Altman thinks. Ducks also dominated the rebounding battle, and they've been good on the offensive glass really all season long, but today a 47-33 advantage rebounding the ball, and Oregon was +8 on the offensive glass, 18-10. Led to a 13-11 second chance points advantage. Omaha 20 bench points, Ducks 13. Oregon had 36 points in the paint compared to 18 for Omaha. Oregon won fast break points 6-5. Outblocked Omaha 9-1. 9-1. That ties a season high. The Ducks had 9 against Rice as well. Nate Biddle was a big part of that. We'll go through the individual numbers here in a moment. Ducks had 6 steals. Omaha was 7. Oregon had 21 assists on 31 made baskets. That's a nice ratio compared to just 9 assists on 21 made baskets for Omaha. It was tied for 19 seconds to start the game. The lead changed just twice. Omaha led for 21 seconds. Ducks led for 38-59 on their way to an 80-57 win here tonight against Omaha. Our postgame stats are brought to you by Modelo, a reward for those with a fighting spirit. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Some individual numbers as we continue postgame. Ducks moved to 7-6 with an 80-57 win over Omaha here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes every moment cheering on your team even better. Plus, the mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is Rocky Mountain cold, so you never have to guess if your Coors Light is ready to drink. So crack one open, take a sip, and enjoy the game. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly.
Since 1894, the rivalry between Oregon and Oregon State has grown to a fever pitch. The 2025-26 rivalry series is in full force, and the action between the Ducks and the Beavers will be exciting. Year after year, the student athletes, coaches, and schools take great pride in being part of one of the longest rivalry series in the nation. The University of Oregon would like to thank Pacific Source Health Plans, Albertson Safeway, Toyota, and First Interstate Bank as being the proud partners of this year's rivalry series.
At Les Schwab, we've been changing the tire game for more than 70 years.
We design our own exclusive tires to give you more tires made for the roads you drive, less compromise. All backed by America's best tire warranty included in every tire we sell. It's more unbeatable tire warranty, less charging you extra, like the other guys. It's all about you getting more from less. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com.
High-quality organic food should be available to everyone at a better value. That's why Safeway offers O Organics. Hundreds of USDA-certified organic products exclusively in our stores. From fruits and vegetables to chicken and olive oil and frozen treats to baby food, you'll find a huge selection of organic items for the whole family at Safeway. Food you feel good about eating and serving. Look for O Organics products throughout Safeway. O Organics. Organic for all.
Ducks win 80-57 here at Matthew Knight Arena, taking down Chris Crutchfield's Omaha Mavericks. An 80-57 win where the Ducks got 26 from Nate Biddle. But before we get to that, Osborne, a 3-point ace, scored 18 points. He was 4 of 11